Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and yesterday was kind of crazy over in the USA. I'm personally from Canada, so I am not as close to it as some of you may be, but I hope you're all staying safe, I hope you're all doing okay, and hopefully it can all be resolved because honestly the situation is kind of ridiculous and it's really disappointing that it's gotten to this point. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay and staying safe. There were a bunch of updates yesterday that were released with the new update, and I wanted to show you guys two of the new units who I've built since the update came out. So the first one is my plus 10 New Year's Hana. She's a new addition to my arena core. Before I had to use my green dual infantry Fae, and Hana is honestly such an upgrade. Like, Fae can't deal with Chrom, with legendary Chrom in arena, because she has to run green dual infantry as her A slot, which really limits her combat potential. However, I was testing out Hana in arena yesterday, and she is just so good. She just wrecks legendary Chrom. And with Ruptured Sky, she often actually one-shots him on the retaliation. So it's just really, really good, and I'm really happy that I built her. And she scores 180 BST, which is just great. And then there is also Lewyn, who got a refine, as you guys all know. His refine, honestly, it's actually quite good. Like, it's not as overpowered as maybe it could have been, but those plus 8 to attack and speed are actually quite useful, and it helps make him really, like, a really big offensive powerhouse. So I actually really like Lewyn. I've been reading the FE4 manga lately, and I've really gotten an appreciation for his character. So I thought it would be cool to build him a little bit in Fae as well. So I did have a spare legendary Celica sitting around, so I gave him Swift Sparrow 3 and attack speed Oath from her. And now he's really good. Like, I'm not sure where I'm going to use him yet. I might eventually give him null follow-up and stick him on a defense team at some point, or I don't know. I think he could be a really good Brave Hector counter with null follow-up, but for now I'm just going to leave him as is and probably try using him in some PvE game modes. Alright, so now on to Aether raids. So this happened. It's not bad, but the day before this happened, and I was actually really upset about this minus 75 because this rematch with the 3 foes defeated literally happened less than an hour after my minus 75 happened. So that was certainly not really fun to see. I wish this person had taken the rematch a little bit earlier. But anyway, so today I'll be taking the rematch against this minus 75 because I don't really like it. I don't like seeing that big number. And also, I just find it weird, like, is this a thing that people are doing now, just taking 3 foes defeated? Like, the fact that this happened twice in a row is just surprising me, especially since this is the week where people are trying to go up to the Vault of Heaven. Like, I would have assumed that, you know, like, people would want to have more of a perfect week and maybe just be taking that 1 death because of the bonus air. But anyway, so we're gonna take this rematch first. I just want to double check that I have all of my kits equipped. I should, but you can never be too sure, honestly. Like, I've made this mistake before, you guys already know. Alright, everyone looks good, I think. So we're gonna rematch this person. Brave Hector. A Dusel. Interesting. Is he gonna start being a thing on defense teams now? A Hell. A Peony, which is also very interesting, and this Winter Altina. She's gonna be a bit annoying, just because of the fact that, like, if I dominance her, if she's within 2 spaces of an ally, that's gonna raise her res up to, like, crazy high levels. So we'll have to see. Maybe I can leave her for the end or something? Oh boy, I really don't want to let Dusel end up solo. So I'm thinking I maybe might wait until the Bolt Tower turn, and then hit Dusel. I should be able to do 11 damage to him with Claude, hopefully. And then maybe, like, let Claude bait everyone else? I'm kind of worried about Altina, but we'll see how that goes down. Either way, I don't feel like any of my other teams are much stronger against this. Like, Fae might be stronger against this if Altina didn't exist, but Altina does exist, so color matchup is not great in that sense. So I'm just gonna start off, since I have to wait till turn 3 anyway, I'm just gonna break some of these structures. Oh, this is a little bit tricky. So how far does Dusel come down? He moves 1, 2, 3, and then he can attack here, so this should be safe. Yeah, I think this is safe. If he was a ranged cav or something, that would be a little bit more annoying. So I'm just gonna snipe these structures, and Claude doesn't have any visible buffs. And it's not like he's gonna be in the range of the Panic Manor anyway. Alright, so I think I'm gonna repo Lucina up. Sorry, repo with Lucina up. Kill with Claude. And then I have a feeling like Altina can't possibly do that much damage, right? I think. Especially with Lucina support. And I'm just gonna... There's no panic anywhere in the range of Claude, so I'm just gonna give him some visible buffs as well. I think that's safe. Then we get this with air, and then repo out. And I think this should be fine. I think. Hoping. Oh boy, that is embarrassing. Alright, I have learned my lesson to not disrespect Winter Altina like that anymore. You know what's even more embarrassing is that she kills Claude but not Lucina? Oh boy. Alright, well this rematch didn't go like I was hoping. What I probably should have done is sniped Dusel, then kind of like gotten out of the way so that I didn't have to take those 2 hits from Altina. I mean, I guess it is Altina bonus week and Claude probably would have lived if it wasn't bonus week, but also like I need to be more careful about that. If I had done the calcs on that, I'm pretty sure like I would have realized that he just dies, so we're gonna surrender now. Because I don't like taking 3 deaths. I'm still gunning for tier 27 at least this week. So I think we're just gonna take a random match here, then. Hopefully RNG gives us a bit more luck. Interesting, is this a cav line? Does this count as a cav line? Veronica is kind of annoying. And Bramamond and Dusel in the corner, who actually I'm probably going to need dominance to be able to kill. But there's no dancer or anything. There's no dancer. So I'm wondering, because I do have a lot of flyers, so I'm wondering if I can just go snipe Veronica and then bait the rest of these units with Claude. I think that's gonna have to be the move here. And then we'll save the dominance for Dusel. Oops. So, I want to get rid of that tactics room because, like, you know, tactics room kind of just, like, ruins everything. Lucina? Oh, this side of the map is open. I didn't even realize that. That's kind of scary. Or can I just waltz right up to them and attack? I don't know. I really want to take out Veronica. Just because, like, she might kill someone if she's left alone. Like, who knows? Maybe she can kill Lucina. I certainly don't want to find out. So I'm almost certain this is the real yellow trap. But that's fine, because I do have a healing tower. It's not really a big deal. So I'm just gonna dance Claude and snipe the tactics room. And then just make sure to get Lucina out of the way, honestly. I wonder if I'm safe to snipe this. I think I am. As long as I don't snipe the flyer school, I think I'm safe to do that. Yeah. And then I don't know if we even have to wait till turn 3. I feel like I can just do this now. Or I probably want to wait till turn 3. Just so that I can get people in a better position. So I can snipe Veronica. And then I wonder if I can just also snipe, like, Reinhardt? The only problem is that Lyn reaches this space, so I can't... I think I'm just gonna put someone... Alright, so I'm gonna dance air and then get Lucina up there. And the rest of this should be fine. I do think Claude can tank hits from these people. And Sakei's Blessing doesn't get off because he is a bow. And Dusel can't leave. Unless he has Wings of Mercy and I didn't notice, but I don't think he does. Sorry, Bram, not today. Yeah, the attack order of this makes me very hopeful that Claude will be able to live it. Yep, alright, we are good. And now we just have to take out Dusel, which is not going to be easy to do, but Micaiah's effective against horses, and also she has dominance, so maybe even Claude can do it? I don't know. But maybe Dusel in the corner is actually a viable strategy sometimes? Like, I'm not really sure. I'm not convinced if it is, but it might be. So I want to make sure I set this up properly before I start breaking things and getting Dusel out of there. So I can't safely break this because he still can't leave. I think I can safely break this too. Yeah, because he's still boxed in. And now we have to see if Micaiah can one-shot him. She actually doubles, but I kind of want to turn on dominance just to make this a little bit more fun. Yeah, alright. Those numbers are looking a lot more favorable for Micaiah. I like the spider hat on Dusel. It looks kind of funny. Alright. This team was a little bit tricky, I'll be honest. I almost slipped up, I feel like. But... And that would have been a lot harder to do, I think, if my carry wasn't a ranged flyer. Because I wouldn't have been able to snipe Veronica that easily. But yeah. So let's watch this defense replay now. I'm curious what they did. I've already watched the other two, and I don't want to include them because otherwise the video's going to get too long. But, let's see what they did. And let's see why they took 3 deaths. And I wonder if they got the pots. Oh. Interesting. They use a Robin. Don't see her very often. Even though she's decent. Like, her weapon has, like, the same kind of healing as Brave Claude's, but slightly less powerful because it's only 30%. So I guess the hope is that like Veronica won't be able to kill Lilina, which is probably a safe thing to assume because Lilina has so much resistance. But obviously, like, Reinhardt's going to be able to take out air. Even in her bonus week. Oh, and Veronica gets really close to killing Lilina. That's kind of impressive. Python, unfortunately, because Robin can't counterattack, he can't charge his special. Damn, that's a little frustrating. 2 instances where I got so close to killing. And now Sothis is gonna go do weird things. So Lilina takes out Veronica, as expected. And then my guess is, yeah, Edelgard's gonna go snipe Sothis. And then what? Oh, she gambled on the trap and lost. But now Robin can go snipe Python safely. That's such a funny line. Oh no. Why'd y'all do this? Like, Reinhardt's gonna snipe someone and so is Claude. Anyway. So yeah, Claude's gonna go do Claude things and snipe Robin. And then Reinhardt, I assume, is gonna snipe Edelgard? Can he? Oh, he's gonna snipe Peony. And then... Oh my god. 1 HP. That is really frustrating to see. If I had gotten that last kill too, I'm pretty sure they would have just surrendered. That is really frustrating. And the Lena is very close to not getting the kill on Claude as well. Kind of. And then Edelred's gonna go take out Peony. And then I assume take out Reinhardt in the next turn? Yeah, and they didn't even get the pots. I really don't know why they didn't surrender. They kinda should've just surrendered at this point. They didn't get the pots and they lost 3 people. But anyway, that's okay. Aside from this one blip, which honestly, like, they gambled on a trap and they used Winter Altina on me, so I don't know if that's like a fair representation of what my team would normally do against a team. These 2 are pretty nice to see. It's just not nice to see that they didn't surrender after those 3 deaths. But there's not really much I can do about that. So I think I'm still on track for tier 27 at this point. Probably not tier 28 because I feel like I've already lost enough lift on defense that even if the rest of my week is perfect, I'll probably be just out of tier 28. But we just need to make tier 27 to make the Vault of Heaven, so that's not too bad. Let me know how your guys' days are going in Aether raids. Hopefully your defense team is doing a little bit better than mine has been the past few days. And how's your offense doing? Hopefully you didn't make an embarrassing mistake like I did there with letting Altina kill Claude. I will never make that mistake again. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and stay safe out there.